Why do some women have a natural attraction that pulls men in? Many women believe that men fall for looks alone. While physical attraction plays a role, it's not what makes a man stay. Studies suggest that long-term attraction is driven more by emotional and psychological factors than just appearance. In fact, a 2019 study from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that men in long-term relationships valued emotional connection, humor, and kindness more than physical traits. Another survey by eHarmony revealed that 85% of men find personality traits more attractive over time, even if physical attraction was the initial spark. Yet, many women struggle to understand what truly makes a man feel deeply connected. They try to impress with looks or by acting a certain way, but often it's the simplest and most natural behaviors that make a man fall harder. The wrong assumptions many women make. Women often believe they need to be perfect to keep a man interested. They think they need to always look flawless, be overly accommodating, or even play hard to get. These strategies may work for short-term attraction, but they don't create deep emotional bonds. What many don't realize is that men are drawn to authenticity. The small, everyday things a woman does, without even thinking, can be the most powerful tools for making him fall deeply. These actions trigger emotional responses that make a man feel safe, excited, and connected. So, what are these simple things that make men fall harder? Let's break them down. The simple things women do that make men fall harder. Making him feel like a hero without changing who you are. One of the most powerful things a woman can do is make a man feel needed, not in a dependent way, but in a way that makes him feel valuable. Research from Dr. John Gray, author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, shows that men have an innate desire to be a provider and protector. They feel deeply connected to women who appreciate and recognize their efforts. How can you do this? Ask for his advice on something, even if you already know the answer. Show appreciation for small things he does, like fixing something or offering help. Let him take the lead sometimes, especially in areas he enjoys. When a man feels like he's adding value to your life, he feels more invested in the relationship. Expressing genuine excitement when you see him. A simple but often overlooked factor is how a woman reacts when she sees her man. Studies on nonverbal communication show that people are naturally drawn to those who show warmth and enthusiasm. Men love to feel wanted. If you greet him with a big smile, light up when he walks into the room, or express excitement over small things you do together, it creates an emotional high that he associates with you. This doesn't mean you need to exaggerate emotions. Just show genuine happiness when you're around him, giving him space and trusting him. Contrary to what many think, giving a man space actually makes him come closer. A 2020 study from the Gottman Institute found that relationships where both partners had independent time and hobbies were significantly healthier than those where one person demanded constant attention. Men appreciate women who don't check in on them constantly, trust them to handle their own life, encourage their personal goals and passions. When a man feels trusted, he respects and values the woman who gives him that freedom. Laughing at his jokes, even the bad ones. Humor is a key element of attraction. A study published in Evolutionary Psychology found that men are 3 times more likely to fall in love with a woman who laughs at their jokes compared to someone who doesn't. This isn't about faking laughter. It's about showing that you enjoy his company. Men love to feel funny and appreciated. When a woman laughs at his jokes, it reassures him that she enjoys his personality. Remembering small details about him. Men may not always express it, but they notice when a woman remembers small things about them. Research on emotional intimacy by Dr. Terry Orbuck shows that small gestures, like recalling his favorite coffee order or remembering a story he told weeks ago, can significantly increase emotional bonding. When a man realizes that a woman pays attention to his likes, dislikes, and random details about his life, it makes him feel special, being playful and teasing him lightly. Many relationships become dull over time because they lose the fun and playfulness that made them exciting in the first place. A survey from Match.com found that men rank playfulness as one of the top traits that make them fall deeper for a woman. This means light teasing and inside jokes, playful challenges or games, keeping the energy light and spontaneous. When a woman brings fun into the relationship, a man associates her with happiness and excitement, showing affection in unexpected way. Many women assume that men aren't as into physical affection, but a study from the Kinsey Institute found that men in long-term relationships value affection just as much as women do. The key is small, unexpected moments of affection, like touching his arm during a conversation, giving him a quick kiss on the cheek when he's least expecting it, playing with his hair or fixing his collar. These little touches create subconscious emotional connections that make him feel closer to you. Supporting his dreams without trying to change him. Men appreciate women who believe in their potential without trying to control their path. A Harvard study on long-term relationships found that men who felt supported in their careers and personal goals were more likely to commit fully to their partners. Support can be as simple as encouraging him when he talks about his goals, being genuinely excited for his successes, not pressuring him to change before he's ready. When a man feels like he can be himself around a woman without judgment, he naturally wants to keep her close. Being confident in your own life. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities in both men and women. A 2018 study from the University of Queensland found that confidence ranked higher than physical appearance in long-term attraction. This means having your own hobbies and interests, being comfortable spending time alone, not needing constant reassurance. When a woman has her own sense of purpose, a man sees her as someone valuable and worth keeping. Simply saying thank you, one of the most underrated ways to make a man fall harder, is through gratitude. Studies show that people in relationships where appreciation is regularly expressed are more satisfied and more likely to stay together. Telling a man thank you for small things, whether it's picking up dinner, listening to you vent, or just being there, goes a long way in making him feel valued. Making him fall harder isn't about doing more, it's about being more you. The truth is, men don't fall for grand gestures or forced effort. They fall for how a woman makes them feel, safe, appreciated, and excited. The small, natural things you do, laughing at his jokes, giving him space, remembering tiny details, are what make you unforgettable. Instead of focusing on what you need to change to make a man fall harder, focus on embracing these simple actions. When you do, you won't just attract the right man, you'll make him want to stay.